The Premier League waged war on champions Manchester City on Monday, charging them with more than 100 breaches of financial rules. In a bombshell statement alleging the biggest scandal in the competition's history, which could see City stripped of the titles or even relegated. On a fast-moving day, City hit back hard, declaring they had undeniable evidence that they had done nothing wrong and they looked forward to the matter being put to rest once and for all. Urgent staff meetings were held at the Etihad Stadium in the afternoon. The word from inside City is that they feel their whole being is on the line and they will throw anything and everything at clearing their name. The majority of the alleged rule breaches are said to have taken place between 2009 and 2018, a glittering era following City's Abu Dhabi takeover, which saw them break into the elite and lift the title 3 times along with 3 League Cups and an FA Cup. But what are the accusations? What violations do they refer to? And if they are true, what potential punishment does City face? Let's find out. The Premier League laid out the accusations against Manchester City in 5 points with references to rules like B13, C71, C72 and C75 amended to C79. Let's simplify them. The first point states that for every season from 2009 to 2018, Manchester City failed to abide by the rules, requiring member clubs to provide accurate financial information to the league, giving it a true and fair view of the club's revenues and operating costs. But what does that mean? All Premier League clubs sign up a code of compliance, promising to behave in good faith and provide up-to-date and true versions of their accounts. City has long faced accusations that it has inflated the value of the sponsorship deals with entities linked to its Gulf owners. Another set of charges suggests that, in the Premier League's view, Manchester City was not truthful in its reporting of contracts, detailing the compensation of its manager and certain players in several seasons. City is accused of reducing the cost of player and coach salaries by paying portions of them through third parties or secret agreements. An allegation that first emerged when the German news magazine Der Spiegel reported that City's former coach Roberto Mancini actually had signed 2 contracts when he joined the club in 2009. The first paid him about $1.7 million to coach Manchester City, and the secondary agreement paid him slightly more to consult with a UAE-based team, Al Jazeera, for only 4 days a year. Manchester City's chairman, Sheikh Mansour, is also chairman of the company that owns Al Jazeera. The Premier League's financial rules require that all member clubs comply not only with those regulations but also with the so-called Financial Fair Play Regulation of UEFA, the sport's European governing body. After one of its teams, Portsmouth, almost went bankrupt in 2010, the Premier League introduced stricter reporting rules on clubs that required them to provide details about how owners plan to cover losses, which were not allowed to exceed $126 million across 3 years. The Premier League contends City was in breach of these rules in multiple seasons. One of the most serious accusations against City is that it did not cooperate with the investigations into its actions, including providing documents and information. In the Premier League's view, this lack of cooperation covers the entire investigation, which is now in its 5th year and extends to current day. If these accusations come out to be true, then the Premier League will sanction City, and the sanctions can include fines, points deduction, or much worse, even expulsion from the top division. Expelling City from the Premier League would be a very big deal. Rewriting the league's records and its title history would be just as big. Manchester City has spent billions of dollars in order to build a team that have dominated the Premier League and are annual Champions League contender. Losing any of it in the stroke of a pen would be astonishing. After discovering the news, Liverpool and Manchester United fans were quick to claim that their respective teams should be awarded the Premier League title in years where they finished second to Guardiola's side. One user tweeted an edited photo from Gerrard's infamous slip, which helped City to win the title that year. In the new picture, it suggests City are the ones slipping up and handing Liverpool the title for the season. give Manchester United and Jose Mourinho the 17-18 Premier League title, another claimed. Users quickly caught on to the idea that the historic moment may essentially be ruled out, as they wrote. The Aguero moment might end up meaning nothing. It is still unclear when the decision will be out, but there will be a huge pressure on the Premier League to hold the hearing swiftly and announce the result before the end of the season. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, drop a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.